This is PACMax, and this is my wildcard for GBB24 in Tokyo, Japan. World League, solo category, beatbox. Wildcard PACMax. Now.
Dancing alone, moving on along. Thought that we were meant to be. Guess we are not.
All right, so we got PACMax here. Ooh, that's again another crazy wildcard. It's pretty crazy too because PACMax has been kind of like rising up the scene in the solo beatbox scene pretty fast, you know, in the last like year especially. Spoiler alert, it's happened a while ago now, so it shouldn't be too bad of a spoiler. But he came in second place at the World Championships last summer against Footbox G. I think that surprised a lot of people, but you know, at the same time, you kind of like listen to what he does. It shouldn't be too surprising because I believe he's also the French champion, most recently in 2023. I believe. I don't know if you know more about that. You can correct me. Pretty sure, right?
Hang on a minute. Let me check.
Yeah, I think he's a French champion. Could be wrong, but yeah. Anyway, he's been rising up in the solo beatbox scene. He has some killer combinations. You know. I don't even know what to call that sound. It's like an outward whistle, but his ability to kind of control the pitch of it is like absolutely spectacular. And his ability to kind of like layer other sounds over it is absolutely crazy. I think the standout for me for this wildcard here though is like those killer crazy combinations he was doing in the last 30 seconds. Yeah, that last 30 seconds there shows me like what I need to see. I know he'd be very successful in the battle, very evidently so based on his recent success anyway. So, but yeah, that last 30 seconds was probably like the biggest standout for me. Did you find out the info?
I didn't. There's no videos. I don't know. There might be.
I feel like he is. I don't. I
he
could
must.
be wrong.
Well, he deserves it. Either way, he deserves it.
Anyway, what do you think, bro?
Yeah. The progression of the entire routine was so good. Like it started off very simple, and as it got, as it carried on, as it just kept climbing and climbing. Even at the end where like he's shown a lot, he still added subtle variety, and it made it really it made it feel very very much like that ending was the emotional climactic point that he was sort of going for. Really different approach from PACMax. He's usually he's funny. You know, he doesn't seem like he takes it seriously. I know he does. But he makes it seem like it's he's joking a lot. And yeah, this one's like seems a lot more personal. Seems a lot more like he's not like he's trying to make just a musical piece. Which ties into what we were talking about earlier with Stitch. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like the sounds, like that whistle he does, let me try it. Can't do it right now. I usually can. Yeah, that whistle, the control he has on it is like no one else in the world.
Yeah.
The things he can do with that whistle alone, if done right, could get him a wildcard placement. And like, I know that I would say that he thrives on stage. He's one of those beatboxers that while he's very good online and he's very good in wildcards, on stage he's almost unstoppable. And that sort of, I think he knows that and he recognizes that, because this wildcard seems to be more meant for home, more meant for wildcards, and it translates well. I hope he's in. I think he deserves it. I haven't seen everyone yet, but yeah, he'll do really well if he does get in.
Yeah, for sure. Especially the fact that he's been on like this crusade in like the last year, having a lot of success in the battle area. So I do think he's very, very comfortable up there. It's very evident. Actually, there's a lot of evidence of that online. But yeah, one thing I want to mention though, I kind of forgot, but I'm going to talk about it now. That first melody that he was doing there, I thought he was about to do a cover of one of Dice's tracks. Did you hear that? Like the first melody was literally note for note, pitch for pitch of Dice's, I think it's 10XX. The one that he used against Robin in his first round.
Yes.
So
yeah.
it was 1 for 1. I thought he was going for the cover there. I was about to lose my mind, but he didn't. He made it into his own. But yeah, that's one thing I wanted to point out.
I didn't even think about that. For me, it felt very French.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's like, it just, like the doom, doom, doom.
That's literally it. Yeah, that's the exact melody Dice used in his track.
Yeah, it's a common progression. It's been done before, but he took it in a more emotional way. Like Dice did it in a more
melancholic.
No, I'd say PACMax took it in a more melancholic way. Dice did it in a more dark way, like evil,
sinister. Yeah.
Whereas sinister. Whereas this felt more emotional and more melancholy. I love words. But yeah, this is sick. Very different approach from him, which is refreshing.
All right, nothing really much else to say about that one. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed what you heard here, go check out the original video. Links in the description. Go leave it a like. Go check out PACMax as well. Links in the description to his channel. Go leave him a sub. If you want to support me though, you can leave a like on this video. You can sub to my channel. Check out my Discord channel as well. Links in the description to that. And Deity.
Deity_tracks on Instagram and all caps DE!TY on streaming platforms.
All right, and other than that, we'll see you in the next Beatbox reaction video.